OINP has been very restrictive in the draws this year in 2025. Secondly, we had a draw that targeted, and if we look at the history, right, we've seen OINP has done draws in batches, in pairs, and most importantly, what to expect for the future draws. Right before going into the Thanksgiving weekend, OINP has given us an opportunity to be thankful for. We've had another OINP draw on October 9th, 2025. OINP has been very restrictive in the draws this year in 2025, with the first draw coming after almost half a year was over, and following that we had another draw in August, September, and while most of the people were awaiting, we've had another draw in October of 2025. What was the draw? What NOC codes were invited? What streams were picked? And most importantly, what to expect for the future draws. This is what we're going to talk about in this video. So stay tuned until the end. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Dhruv. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. At our firm Effizient, we assist all prospective immigrants with their immigration to Canada. If you are an aspirant, you need assistance, here is our contact information. Feel free to get in touch with us and we would be happy to assist you. If you'd like to chat with me or any other RCIC in our firm, you can book an appointment. The link to book an appointment is in the description of this video. After the last draw that happened end of August and beginning September in 2025, a lot of folks were asking this question: will OINP do another draw? Will I stand a chance under OINP to get a draw, to get nominated, and to then get my PR? Let's talk about this draw, but before we go there, let's quickly take a moment to answer the comment of this week. This is more of a process generic question on our video on OINP document checklist, and the question is, how much do you charge for OINP International Student Stream permanent residence process? With regards to the pricing, you can call our office. Here is our contact information. We will be happy to assist you. In general, for the PNP process, we charge from 1,000 to 1,500 depending on your family size, and then upon nomination we would help you with the permanent residence application, and charges for that would be separate. I hope this helps. Now let's go into the details of the OINP draw. So guys, on October 9th, 2025, OINP conducted another draw. This is the third draw, you can call it, for the year. It's not the third exactly, but if you look at the timeline, this sort of is the third draw, where the first draw for the year happened in beginning June. Well, there were multiple draws, but the first set of draws happened in June. Then end of August and September was the second set of draws, and now we are seeing a third and hopefully a set of draws. So hopefully these are not the only draws. Hopefully we'll have more draws in the next coming days, but this October 9th, 2025, we've had OINP draws. Now guys, going into the details for this draw, what we see here is, first of all, there was a draw that was specifically for the Regional Economic Development through Immigration, that is the READY program. 51 and above candidates with a score of 51 and above were invited, and only 24 ITS was issued. So let's look at the details of this draw. Now guys, this draw again was the READY draw, which covers only specific counties. These are Lambton, Lanark, Leeds and Grinnell. These are the counties that are covered in this draw, and even within this, candidates only received an invitation under the employer job offer foreign worker stream. So folks who qualified for employer job offer foreign worker stream, and the folks who were living in these counties, who had job offers in these counties, and thirdly, who were in the following NOC codes, were invited. Now you have to be having a job offer in these counties, not living specifically, but have a job offer in these census divisions that come under READY. You have to be eligible for OINP foreign worker stream. You have to have a score of 51 and above, and you have to fall in one of these NOC codes. And if you met all of these four conditions, you would have received a draw for OINP. And these are the occupations. So we talk about administrative occupations, financial advisor. So there's a long list of occupations that are invited under this particular draw. On top of that, this was not the only stream. Then candidates also received an invitation if they qualified for the international student stream with a score of 75 and above and were in the following occupations. So if you qualified for international student stream, you had 75 and above score, you were living in one of the areas that come under Ready program, and you had one of these following knock codes in your job offer, you would have received an ITA as well. Again, this does cover quite a lot, and you see software development and programmers, web developers, civil engineers. Hopefully and thankfully, we are seeing these occupations back in the list. We hadn't seen this for a long time. And then again, early childhood educators, community workers, social workers are also in this list. But the basic catch here is that you have to be in this list and you have to be a resident, or sorry, have a job offer in the Ready community. Thirdly, even the in-demand skills folks received an invite if they had a score of 33 and above, they were living in the Ready community, and their job fell in one of the knock codes over here: home support worker, material handlers, etc., etc. So this was the draw for the Ready program. The second draw was targeted for health, occupation, and early childhood educators. So if we go into the detail of this draw, the folks got an invite under the foreign worker stream if they had a score of 38 and above, and also the international student stream if they had a score of 56 and above. Now this was not limited to any region. This was not a region specific draw, it was a NOC specific draw, where if you had 38 and above and you qualified for foreign worker stream, or 56 and above in terms of score and you qualified for international student stream, and you were in one of these occupations, which are medical occupations and early childhood educators, you would receive an invitation by OINP. On top of that, if you were a home support worker and you had a score of 31 and above and you qualified for the in-demand skill stream, you would also get a draw under this. So these were the draws for OINP that happened on October 9th. In summary, two draws, one specific to Ready program that targeted the international student stream, the foreign worker stream, and the in-demand skill stream, all job offer based streams. So no draw, nothing for folks without a job offer. Secondly, we had a draw that targeted healthcare and early childhood educator occupations, and that targeted the foreign worker stream, the international student stream, and again in-demand skill stream. Again, all the streams with job offer. Now guys, folks under the Ready who are living or working, who have a job offer in one of the Ready communities, great news, OINP has been doing consistent draws for the Ready program. On top of that, folks who are in healthcare and early childhood education, home support, again great news, as OINP has been consistently doing draws for that as well. Now that said, what is the prediction? What can we expect going forward? Now before we proceed guys, I would like to request you to quickly subscribe to the channel. You subscribing to the channel can help us stay motivated, continue creating informational content that can help you and all your friends. So please subscribe right now. Thank you. Now guys, if we look at the history, right, we've seen OINP has done draws in batches, in pairs. So when they did draws in June, there were multiple draws over multiple days. For example, on the screen, you can see in June, OINP did a draw that was specifically for Ready, for Northern Ontario, and then June 6th, they did another set of draw. Similarly, in August and first week of September, from August 28th to September 3rd, OINP did targeted draws for Northern Ontario, for Ready, they did for healthcare and early childhood education, and then they did a draw for other priority occupations as well. Similarly, on October 9th, OINP has done two draws, one for the Ready program for specific NOCs and other for healthcare and early childhood educators. Now, I do think OINP is going to do another draw either October 10th or next week, the week after, and that draw may be specifically for other priority occupations in Ontario. It could be a Northern Ontario specific draw as well, because we've already seen a Ready draw for specific NOCs. We have seen a healthcare and early childhood educator draw, but what we have not seen yet for this round of invitations is a draw for specific priority occupations which don't fall in healthcare or in early childhood education. The same way we had a draw on September 3rd that was targeted for other priority occupations. Now guys, this draw happened one day after the other draws on September 3rd, whereas the other draws happened on September 2 and August 28th. Similarly, I anticipate that there may be a draw that we are awaiting on October 10th or a few days after. Now, if we look at the previous draw that we had on September 3rd, these were the priority occupations OINP invited. Now, we may see another draw with these priority occupations in different categories, be it the foreign worker stream or the international student stream. And on the screen, you can see all these NOC codes being shown, right? So guys, if you are falling in any of these NOC codes, if you are eligible for a draw, if you are eligible for foreign worker stream, international student stream, or even in demand, make sure your profile is in the system. We may have another OINP draw at any point now, so ensure you are in the pool. That's it for this video, guys. In short, wanted to give you an update on the OINP draws that happened on October 9th, 2025, and to give a sense of what we can expect going forward, looking at the historical data that we've seen. Thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so you are notified about any other video that we upload. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching this video till the end. I would request you to do 3 things kindly. Number 1 is to subscribe to this channel. You subscribing to this channel allows us to create more and more informative videos and improve the content that we deliver. Secondly, please mention in the comment section what you liked about this video, what you disliked about this video, and what would you like us to cover next, so that we cover what you want to see and we don't make the same mistakes again. Thirdly, I would request you to kindly share this or any one video from our channel with any one friend of yours, because one piece of information can change someone's life. Thank you very much and keep watching Effizient.